Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessing be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch, and in this quick lessons, you're going to get into the Lord, or, Yahawashi is the only way, right? The Lord, or, Yahawashi is the only way, right? And, I was meditating upon this, on my way over here, to work, and I was just thinking, like, dang, man, like, what are you going to do if you don't have Yahweh Bashem Shai? Right? You're going to be ultimately lost, right? Because guess what? You're not going to have the wisdom and knowledge, as it says in Isaiah 33:6. How wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. So you're not going to have the wisdom and knowledge. So if you don't have the wisdom and knowledge, how are you going to be moving? Knowing that, America is pretty much finished, aka Babylon the Great. Knowing that it's not going to get better, shit's getting worse, things are getting higher. It's like, dang. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this in John chapter 16. So John chapter 16, verse 33, it says, "These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." Exactly. So in Yahweh Bashem Shai, we have peace. Why? Because we understand the end. Right? Scripture goes into, matter of fact, I'm probably grab it actually. I'm gonna probably grab it. I think it's in second Esdras, actually. Second Esdras chapter 7 and verse, might be it started verse 17, maybe. Let me see. Nah, it's 18. All right, this is second Esdras chapter 7, verse 18. It says, "Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things and hope for wide." Right? And, Lord willing, I'm part of that righteous, that we're going to suffer straight things. I mean, straight is going into a path of difficulty, right? Or straight gate, path of difficulty. But we're going to suffer these things, but yet we're going to have hope. Meaning, we're going to deal with the high gas prices. Yes, we're going to deal with higher food. Yes, we got to deal with, possibly losing our jobs and whatnot, things of that nature. We got to deal with all of that. But the difference is we got hope, because we got Yahweh Shai, ultimately, which is something that majority of our people don't have. They don't have Yahweh Shai. Therefore, what does that mean? That means they're lost completely. But Marie says, "For they that have done wickedly have suffered straight things, and yet shall not see the wide." No hope. They ain't got no hope. Right? Crying. Set the camera up. Start crying. Set the camera up just to start crying and complaining. I can't do this. I can't do that. What? Just losing their shit. Wherefore, how about you? I was like, man, don't worry about it. I got you. All we got to do is call upon him and pray. Go read Psalms 34th chapter, man. Lord Yahawashi, he gonna come through for his elect. He's gonna make sure you got what you need. Keyword, what you need to serve him. Not what you want, but what you need. And that's all. Then that's perfect. In hell, shit, we're in hell, so we're really not even supposed to get anything that we want. But even then, Yahawashi Shai will give some particular wants, not all, but some, a little bit, just a little bit, But he's gonna give us what we need, man, right? But we gotta believe in that. That's the point. That's our end. He can hold up his end just fine. We just gotta believe, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. It says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships," and that's what we happen, right? Coming from the interiors of Africa, right, and being brought over here to the Americas, man. Getting fucked up. We are in spiritual Egypt right now, aka Babylon the Great. It says, "By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto enemies for bondman and bondwoman, and no man shall buy you." That word "buy" going into redeem. So no man is going to be able to redeem you. In other words, no matter what we do, what we try as a people, we're not going to get salvation until Yahawashi gets here. We're not going to truly be saved until Yahawashi comes back. And he's not even coming back as a man. He's coming back as a God, pretty much. Right? He coming back in the new body. He ain't coming back in the old body like he did the first time. Just flesh. Now he coming back in that God body, man. To fuck up some shit. Straight up. But yeah. So with that being said, it's like, hey, he's just, man, that's the only way, bro. Like, when you really think about it, just Yahawashi Shai is the only way, and there ain't nothing we can do. You can try, but you're just gonna look like everybody else in this world. Lost, dumb, confused, feel like they could barely breathe. Right? That's how you're gonna feel. What you gonna do? Oh, I'm a doomsday prepper. Like, bro, not even realizing that you might not even get to it. Hell, you might be one of the first ones to get offed, and then somebody else go get your shit. Really, that's being set up for like the elect. You doomsday prepper, y'all being set up for the elect to eat in that time. Be goodies, stuff that you like. I'm like, oh shit. Because the Lord, Isaiah 65:13, man. My servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty, and so on. All that food, all these things is going to be preserved for the elect, and only for the elect. Only for the servants of Yahawashi Yahawashi. Salakia. But yeah, only for the elect, man. Not for you niggas. Okay, Lord might allow you to enjoy a little bit of it just so he can torture you a little bit longer. Right? Like I said, with this wisdom and understanding, man, we have hope. We know who's bringing it. And we know exactly how to, I don't want to say avoid it because we're going to be in the midst of it, but ultimately what to do to be taken care in the midst of it. Ultimately, which is serve him. Being a actual servant, and not any kind of servant, not no wicked and slothful servant. No, being a actual servant, right? Serving Yahawashi Shai the correct way, not just any way like most of the camps like to do. They like to serve Yahawashi Shai just any old way. I'm like, nah, bro, that ain't gonna work. Lord gonna look at you like, man, I never knew you, man. Ye workers of iniquity. Yeah, well, depart from me, ye workers of iniquity. That's how Yahawashi Shai gonna look at you. Get away from me, goofy. I don't know you. It's gonna be funny. Because it's not like you have not been told. Like speaking to like other camps, like you have not been told that you've been going off or you're doing this wrong. You just choose to ignore it and thinking that the Lord dealing with you. Hell no. I'm gonna end it off with this. This is John chapter 14, verse 6 says, Yahawashi saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. Let you know that Yahawashi is gonna be the only way we get out of this alive. And even then, not everybody's gonna make it out alive. You still gotta be willing to give your life for the Lord. And even in that, you still win. You lose your life on this side for the name of Yahawashi, you won. Well, what's the saying in the world, man? I'd rather die on my feet than to live on my knees. That's what most people getting ready to do. Bow the knee to Esau, ultimately with this MOTB, the RFID microchip, as well as, the brain chip. Whereas Neuralink or whatever link chip that's in chip is just going to go in your head. But I just know Neuralink is the main one. A lot of people are finna be living on their knees for a little bit, because it ain't gonna be long before Lord just wants everybody, once the 2/3 and everybody that's gonna get it, that's doomed for destruction, gets it, then then Lord finna come down with that great wrath, man. Simple as that. Anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I want to end it off by saying Kal Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yesharala.